Hey there Disney Glam fam, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jossam, aka Awesome Jossam, and I want to thank you for clicking on my video. On this channel, we like to celebrate Disney, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. So if you like any or all of those things, consider bippity boppity bopping that subscribe button, ring the bells of notification so you're instantaneously notified when I post something new, and please leave a big old thumbs up at the end of this video if you liked it all the way through. If you couldn't tell by the title, we have an extra special video for you. That's right, I am doing another DIY ear tutorial. And when I was thinking about which character I wanted to do, I had none other in mind than our villainous friend, Cruella DeVil. So these beautiful little ears were so simple to make and super cost effective. Stay tuned because in just a few minutes, I'm gonna showcase how to create your very own Cruella inspired ears. All right, jumping right in, we're gonna gather all of the items we need to create our ears. First off, you're gonna wanna get some black and white spotted fabric for your actual ears. And then for the bow, we're gonna be using black and white faux fur, as well as some red sequin fabric. Now to make these ears look a little bit more luxurious, I like to add a red pipe trimming along with a beautiful green pendant that we'll be gluing to the middle of the bow. Now to make these a little bit more plush, we do need polyfill, or you can use cotton balls. And then of course your crafting project tools like glue, glue gun, scissors, pen, all of that good stuff. I also have a headband in black, that way we don't have to cover the headband, and a box of pancakes. No, I'm just kidding, we're not making pancakes, but I'm using the actual cardboard for the ears, and you'll see what I'm talking about later in this video. I also have a little circular template that I'm going to be using to create the perfect circle shape. So once you have all of your items, let's go ahead and get started. The first part of this project is fairly simple. We're creating a frame for our ears. What you see me doing is opening up the cardboard box, laying it flat, taking my circular template, and tracing 4 circle shapes. Once we have those, we'll cut them out and use them for the frame of the ears. Next up, we're going to be tracing and cutting a small notch in our circle template so that way we have an edge to glue along our headband. Just watch and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Using that first circle with the notch cut out as a guide, go ahead and trace on the other 3 circles and repeat. Now let's cut out some fabric. Laying your cardboard down flat, we're going to take a pen and create a small guideline on our fabric for where to cut. Make sure you leave about an inch clearance around your actual cardboard because this is going to be the lip where we glue down. Once you're done creating your guide, go ahead and cut that piece out. Using that first piece as a guide, go ahead and trace 3 more on your fabric and cut out. At this point, you'll have 4 pieces of fabric and 4 cardboard cutouts as such. Grab your polyfill so we can create our plush-like ear. Just get right in. So at this point, we're basically creating a small pouch for our plush ears. Take your time with this step. Using hot glue, go ahead and alternate gluing down the lip of your fabric. Make sure you leave the bottom space open. At this point, we're going to go ahead and start fluffing out our plush-like ears. Using your polyfill, separate it out and softly insert it into the lip that we left open on your ears. Take your time with this step. You don't want to overfill it unless that's the look you're going for. I just like a nice, firm and fluffy looking ear, so I take my time inserting it all the way to the corners and edges and making sure that it looks nice and rounded. And here you can just see that I'm massaging the ear just to make sure that it looks nice and fluffy and uniformed. Once you're happy with the desired thickness of your ears, go ahead and securely glue down the flap that you left open to secure the polyfill inside. Now you're going to want to repeat the process for your other 3 pieces. Once you have all 4 pieces completed, now it's time to bring the ears together. Using this red trim piping, go ahead and measure out about how much you need for the circumference of your ear. Using hot glue, go ahead and attach the trimming around the circumference of your ears, making sure that you leave the small arched notch that you cut out free of trimming. Now, this is really where your ear starts coming together. We're basically going to be attaching both pieces of the ears together, sandwiching in the trim, and creating a rounded shape for the ear. So using enough hot glue, make sure you put it along the edge to close off that space and in the middle of the cardboard to securely fasten your ear. Just keep watching and you'll see exactly what I mean. If you notice any lifting, carefully use your hot glue gun to close off any holes just to make it look nice, clean, and neat. Then take your crafting shears and cut off the extra trim at the base of your ear. Now complete the process for your second ear. At this point, I'm using an old set of ears to create a guideline for spacing of the ears before attaching. Once you feel confident with the spacing, use glue at the base of the ear and attach it securely to the headband. So at this point, I decided to use some trim along the base of the ear. I didn't really like how the glue was showing where I glued the ears to the headband, so I wanted to give it a little bit more of a clean and crisp look. I really actually enjoyed this, and I think I'm probably going to do that moving forward on any other ears that I do. And at this point, you can stop and rock out some Chick-fil-A looking ears, or you can be extra like me and create a very fur and festive bow. Taking your white fur fabric, go ahead and cut a strip of about 3 inches. To minimize future shedding, go ahead and remove any of the fur that was cut when you cut your strip. We're gonna need to create another 3-inch strip of the black fur. So using your white fur as a template, give yourself some guiding marks and then go ahead and cut out your strip. Now to make this fabric a lot easier to form into a bow, I'm actually using a strip of the Dalmatian fabric to attach both pieces together. Using hot glue, go ahead and glue that strip of fabric along the back side of the fur. Now you're going to want to secure your bow down by gluing your fur in half. Taking your time, you're going to want to create a bow-like shape. Once you're happy with the shape, use some hot glue to glue all of the folds down and create the bow shape. Taking your red sequin fabric, go ahead and cut a strip out that we can use to wrap around the center of your fur bow. And here you can just see me gluing it in a smaller strip. That way it's more manageable to wrap around the bow. Using a generous amount of glue, go ahead and start attaching the red sequin trim around the center of your bow. This is going to help to create that pinch and make it look very glamorous. Now, using some hot glue, go ahead and attach your bow to the center of your ears. To add an extra glamorous and Parisian touch to these ears, go ahead and glue your embellishment to the center of your bow. This will really bring in all of the color story that we associate to Cruella. To finish these ears off, I did take a little bit more of the red trim and just cover any of the glue that was showing from where I attached the bow. And there you have it. That was how you create your very own DIY Cruella inspired ears. I had so much fun putting together this tutorial for you guys, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you decide to create these ears or any other Disney villain inspired ears, please be sure to tag me in your photos on Instagram, which I'll leave my handle linked down in the description box below. As always, stay magical, friends, and have a beautiful day. As always, stay beautiful, my friends, and have a magical day. Bye!